It's been 84 years. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing all right. It's been a while. I was very sad about missing so many streams. Very, very sad indeed. But unfortunately, it had to be done. It was just one of those weeks. Stuff was happening out of my control. Get on that Hollow Knight so Silksong can be played sooner. I might just have to do that. I might just have to. Very seriously. I've been hearing some good, fun things about Silksong, and so
This has been the journey so far.
it's
The
bound to
Drumsford
happen
was
soon.
dry, but the horsemen loosed its waters, and then the makers rejoiced.
How have you been,
For their
Mystery?
forge burned anew.
Nearly finished
From
with
its
it. Very
fires
nice.
they made a key, one which could awaken
Sounds like it's
stone.
a solid pickup then. Was it worth all the hype and the weight and everything? Oh my gosh. I hope I don't have to fight this boss again. We beat this boss, right? We don't have to do this again. Right? Right? Oh, okay, good. Oh, that actually made my heart drop a little bit. That scared me. But we're good, because I totally forgot where we were, and seeing that same startup scared me so bad. Gameplay music is great. Awesome. Wonderful to hear. I know I'll be getting to it. I might have to pick up PC Hollow Knight. Might be the play. Actually, now that I said that out loud, let's see. Let's take a quick detour. Hello? Yep. It's not on sale, the first Hollow Knight on Steam. Interesting. Not too surprising, it's a very reasonably priced game. Feel that.
Ache, Warden, but you're not corrupted. Not yet.
Corrupted. Then it was not a dream. The Makers have need of me.
The Makers say that you can reach the Foundry, and that a Guardian lies within.
The Foundry, yes. It is where I was cast. But it was lost. And now you will need my help.
This place, what was it?
I cannot tell you. It's on the tip of my tongue, but my tongue seems to be elsewhere.
Corruption spreads across your realm and you slumber.
Stone is heavy. It is easier to rest. In my dreams I can move again. In my dreams I am flesh.
Will you help me, Old One?
Yes.
Shall we?
Hold on, little one.
Nazgul.
In my slumber, I have felt the Guardian reaching into my dreams. He is the strongest of us all, but in his heart there is a hunger. The Guardian was built to destroy. He has much in common with corruption. You must speak with Adar and make your peace before we cross over. There may be no crossing back.
Where are you going? I'm just gone now. Oh. Lost. Rending. Health steal 10%. I think I might have to do that. Defense and resistance. Up by 3, down by... Nah. Yeah, we'll keep that. And I pulled that up to pull up the map, so... Where was I just... I don't remember where that dude picked me up from. Oh well. What are you doing over here, Dust? Speaking of Hollow Knight and potentially playing it soon, I have been starting to compile my backlog list in order to add that redemption so that we can get that stuff added in and people can put some influence into that. Did I not go up here before? I have a lot of money.
There is a lock, there is a key.
Hopefully that will be done soon. Oh. Drop off. I don't want to drop off. I want to go over there. But I guess this is how I get over there, eh? Not quite yet. Okay. Oh. Get my gun. There. Eh. Easy. Alright, where's this thing? Come on. Come on, Death. There it is. That's a helpful camera angle. That was nice. Very subtle, but very helpful. Well, now you give me the health potions. Thanks, game. Phooey. What? Oh, what did I just do? Where am I? Where are these people? How do I get over there? Oh. This is that area. Okay. And there's some sort of grapple tool that I'm gonna need. Eventually. Nope, up, please. Uppies. Death. Death, we want uppies. There we go, buddy. Good job. I don't know if I haven't been hearing as much about Silksong because I've been avoiding a bit of spoilers. Like, I haven't actively searched anything out, anyone talking about it or anything, because I don't want to run into anyone spoiling anything for me, especially since I haven't even played Hollow Knight. But I don't know that I've heard or seen that many people talking about it in general still, even with that. And I imagine people are talking about it a bunch. I just wonder if it's because I'm avoiding it a bit more, or if because people aren't talking about it as much because they want to avoid spoiler type stuff, or what. I'm not sure. People are just playing it. That's fair. They're just so ingrained in it that it's not really a discussion piece anyway. I also wonder sometimes if it's a game like that where people are just tending to assume it's like, oh yeah, like everyone's playing it, so there's nothing really to talk about because everyone's going to be playing it. And then whenever you meet up with people or are talking about it, then people will just chime in because they're all playing it. Not that everyone just assumes that, of course, but just wonder if that is potentially a thought process going through some people's heads. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Is it just going to go slowly? Okay. Not bad at all. Ooh, is that a warp glove? Are you feeling like it's a significant improvement over Hollow Knight? Like, did quality of life stuff get added, changed? Any sort of improvements in that kind of regard? Is it just a different enough title that it's overall just kind of like a different experience? What's the general vibe that you're getting from it in your experience, Mystery? Curious. So the same combat and feel, just new moves and movement flow. Okay. It's not really changing the formula, breaking anything. Nothing bad, just new coat of paint kind of deal. Thank you. That's probably the best way to do it, because it feels like, from everything I've heard about Hollow Knight, that's what everyone would have wanted anyway, because it's already a pretty tuned experience. So you wouldn't really want them to change up too much or change the general formula. Alright, here we go. Easy. If I had this lifesteal axe before, girl. We got here.
Impossible.
Impossible. Break it all. This way. They keep teasing me. Ooh. In the Discord, Coffee Lord. Also, hello, Coffee Lord. How you doing today? Oh. I'm hitting jump, game. Book of the Dead page. 8 of 10. Go by Overlord. Ah, I got a promotion. I do see that now. Very nice. Congrats on the promotion. That's fun. Does it come with more coffee? Wrong way. Well, that sounds perfect for you then. And I would certainly hope so. With all the work that you've been doing to forward the cause. Where am I? This place just keeps going. Hi. Okay. Oh, I don't want to be doing this mechanic again. Oh my gosh. Can't see. Second one you're gonna send is one you haven't even heard yet? Oh boy. We got 2 of them to go through now. Let me get those up here. It's a very convenient time, and I died just so that we could go through these, of course, because I didn't want you to have to wait too long or anything. So I took the death in order to allow us to move over to this. third one's on the way. All right. Oh. What do we got here? YouTube and Twitch have been doing that to me lately. They start at like 380p for some reason. Even when I like set the default. I don't get it. I like this theme. Sing loud. Couldn't read that at first. Songs to be played during the manly boss fights. All right, we're in one now, so. When I first pulled this up and saw the thumbnail, I thought this was Iron Mouse, if you're familiar with that VTuber. It was just a quick glance. I recognize that it is obviously not Iron Mouse now, if that's what the not like this. I get that. I get that now. I was just saying when I first glanced at the thumbnail, that's all I was trying to say. I see that it's not Iron Mouse. I know you got extra powers now. I'm not trying to offend you in any way. Extra responsibilities. Ain't no excuse saving you. Alright. That's fair. I'm into this one. Was this the second one is the one you haven't heard before, right? Yeah. You'll be hearing from my accomplices. And also notice the squirrel. Oh, my gosh, you've got a squirrel army. You made armor for them? Oh, jeez. I believe that's... It doesn't look right. Hold on. It's a really cool animation. No, that's right. I believe that's what you were looking for instead of accomplishments. Very close though. And squirrels are a terrifying army to build with. It's a terrifying choice. I can only imagine that they're fueled by coffee as well, under your ruling, under your reign. You're doing great for being a third language. Yeah, no. I just was hoping to help out a little bit. I wasn't trying to blame you for getting it wrong. Very beautiful lyrics. vocals. You said it correctly. I need to pick up more Japanese. The animation is amazing too. Yeah, oh yeah, perfect timing. I just saw your message too. That looks like they just filmed this IRL and then put her in the scene. Yeah. There's some of the scenes that look like they might have been animated, but then other ones that look like they're just... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's some where it could go either way. They just did a really good job with it. She's tiny compared to that bike, though. The bike was taller than she is. I slid away to try and sneeze, so it would be on the mic, and then just didn't go. It just disappeared. 149 centimeters. Do some quick maths, and by that I mean use Google. Foot 10? Oh my gosh. That's tiny. How much is 40? It's not official. I will say her animation and stuff looks great. Like her outfit and hair and everything, it looks phenomenal. But it looks even better when she's actually on a rendered background rather than in the real world, I think, because it emphasizes her animation versus reality as opposed to her animation versus the animation of the rest of the world. It still looks amazing though. But yeah, it was very, very awesome song. Music video scenarios compared to her, I'm expecting about 150 centimeters. I, as a silly American, am still having so much trouble wrapping my head around centimeters. Because I'm about, what was it? I think it was like 185 centimeters, roughly. 185 and a half, like 185, 186 centimeters. And so only being 35 centimeters taller doesn't equate in my brain to being like over 2 feet, like almost 2 feet taller than her. Short. I think I might be more average, at least in the US now. But sorry. I used to, when growing up, I was definitely on the taller side from running in my family. 175, what is that roughly? I still need to convert, apologies. Having that Kingdom Hearts organization out, yeah. I definitely saw the Kingdom Hearts. For sure, 175. Hold on, hold. 175 centimeters, 8. 5'8's not too short. Yeah, 5'8", 5'9". That's not too short. I think that's still within the well, at least for the States. I think that's still within the average range. Are these the twins? They're like the... I don't know as much about... I'm starting to feel like lifting weights. I'm sure you're well ahead of me in that department, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. More Tohu characters? Oh, is this Tohu? I thought there was... I'm not too familiar on the VTuber space. I've only started learning about it this year. The main focus of the song is the maid. So I thought it was there's like some very famous VTuber twins, I believe. I think they're in Hololive. I could have that wrong, but... I'm slowly working on expanding my knowledge. Kuomoko? That sounds familiar? And I'm guessing that it's not. Okay, it's not Kuomoko. Okay. Like I said, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm trying to understand it. So are these Toho characters then? Okay. Gotcha. Oh, this was supposed to be the boss fight song. We're not supposed to be listening to this now. Hold on. Pause everything. Hold, please. We gotta get back into the fight for this song. That's what the deal was. Hold on. We're getting back into it. Hold on. It's supposed to be boss fight song. My apologies. Focus some maid to the Scarlet Twins in Lord. The maid has the power to literally control time. But this doesn't do damage to me. It's just, oh, okay, that one does damage to me. I keep forgetting that I have the Aegis too. Oh, it's a try hard. Okay. You got it, Russ. As long as I'm going to sleep, got a long day today. Ooh. I'm going to be at school at 8. Then next time I can relax at home is at 9 p.m. Oof. Well, get some good rest, coffee overlord. Apologies. Thanks for stopping by and for the song, Rex. Have a good one. Hopefully, I can figure this boss out. I have lost the power of maid anime waifu soundtrack, but we'll do what we can. Gosh. Does Hollow Knight and Silksong have difficulties? Or is it just the one difficulty that it's at? Oh. Jeez. Just the one difficulty? Just like the one standard level. Oh, come on. I was... Did it eat my... That sucks. Oh, that's frustrating. That's so frustrating. It ate my... I was trying to summon my ghouls, but it just didn't. Okay. I apologize. I lost what the no was too. Was that in regards to, like, so there's no difficulty selection? Tough games? Oh yeah, I've heard that it is like a Metroidvania. Come on, Death, you've gotta work with me here, dude. That I'm hitting Death. They're just gone now. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing to stop that. First try. Easy. Whew. GG's. That was way more tense than it should have been. This maul was once a part of Gorewood, a powerful and hateful creature. The maul is formed from Gorewood's heart, and it lends its wielder a portion of its creator's legendary strength. A single blow from the Gorewood maul can scatter opponents into the wind like chaff. Whew. And of course I used up all of my potions. that I just started stocking back up. Whew. So yeah, to go back to Hollow Knight that we were talking about before, I heard that it's a lot more like an in-between, like it's a Metroidvania for sure, but it also has a bunch of Dark Souls-like elements, so it's similar to that also in some regards. Not exactly a Souls-like, but still up there pretty much. Frost damage, critical damage. I want frost damage more. Oh boy, so many things. Health per kill. Different than health steal. Life steal. Health steal is a very strange way to put that. A wooden wall. Now, if you die, you have the shade you need to defeat to get back your healing magic bar and money. Oh. That's intense. That's even more than I was. Can't upgrade it anymore? Why can't I? I didn't know you had to like hunt down an enemy. Not really hunt it down, but I didn't realize you had to left stick. Actually fight like that. Fight to get it back. Let's just continue on. That's an interesting method.
God has passed into the earth.
Then we have lost one of our greatest allies. Now, what will you kill next?
I don't think I'm really going to be using any of these. Left stick. Sure, we'll grab that. Ooh. And that got me a level up. Don't mind if I do. Driven to attack some ghouls, crows. This does arcane attributes. I do want that. That's quite a bit of extra. Let's upgrade that, I think. Oh.
I restored your forge and brought life to stone. But am I any closer to the tree? Tell me now, old one, or you may never get the chance. I hear the foundry is dangerous.
As is the tree, horseman, and the entire forest. That is why you must awaken the Guardian. But have you asked yourself, why you seek the tree?
The tree of life is where I will find my brother's absolution.
The tree of life is a gateway. From it, one may travel to places undreamed of. Whether a world of oceans and forests, or ice, or endless night, the tree exists there. It may appear different, yet it is the same tree, and its roots connect all the realms. The tree of life is not where journeys end, but where they begin.
Another skill point. So, I just couldn't help but laugh because I noticed while he was talking that So he's got his majestic, incredible beard, right? But then on either side of his beard,
I have lived
He
1,000
has-
lifetimes, but I don't have the answers you seek.
what only came to my mind as his braided nipple hairs coming out of his cloak. And that, I couldn't help but see that. So it just completely took me out of that cutscene. Oh, this is just unfortunate placements. I could. Oh,
Here's
found
what you
materials.
asked for.
Ah, thank you, horseman. You'll not be sorry for your trouble. This talisman will certainly help you on your quest. But I fear you will not break your destiny.
No, but I believe I might bend it a little.
There are new talismans for you to browse.
Thank you. I don't want that.
I will make use of it as best as I can.
You do that. That sounds wonderful. Don't want that one. I
My
don't
thanks.
think. That one. Oh, that one. Special ability Grim. Do wonder what that is. Albino Talisman, Arcane Experience. Well, if I'm Execute, I don't get the Execute prompt very much here. Execution chance plus 7%? That does not sound great. In Wrath. Guilt found. Oh, I like the sound of that one. That sounds even better. I should see what she gave me first, though, I think. And I need to get some more of
I
these.
would not burden.
Grim Talisman. A maker known only as the Mad Smith forged this talisman using the arms and armor of slain warriors from the Dead Plains. Grim, as the talisman was named, was crafted to distill and concentrate necromantic power from the abyss. The Grim Talisman makes any weapon wielded by its owner build Reaper energy with every successful attack. Ooh. That certainly does sound good. I do like the sound of that. I think I'll leave that there for now. A portion of any damage. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This crows restore the master's health by it. Ooh. So I should have switched over to crows instead of putting all these points into the ghouls. Because the ghouls are nice, and I like having the ghouls, but I think I should have switched over to crows. I'm going to get that so I can unlock these points next too. Okay. What do we got here? Arcane, Reaper Energy, and Execute Grim. Let's do that. And that would have, yeah, okay. Excuse me. So then that's anyway. Oh, you're not here anymore. Oh, we made the forge for him. That's right. That's right. Oh, okay. At first you don't succeed, try again. What's up, pup?
Worry not, Maker. Now you can find your way home.
This compass guided me to many wonders. To hold it again after so long, It makes me feel a mere 500 years old. Thank you.
My pleasure. Gauntlets of Savagery. Using the very bones of the demon he defeated, an unknown maker craftsman forged these weapons to celebrate his victory in battle. The wearer of these gauntlets is imbued with the demon's feral energy. The more damage is done to the wielder, the more frenzied and savage his attacks become. I do like some skills and stuff like that. That does sound cool. Wrath cost, special ability Bloodlust, but I lose the health steal. Oh, they look so cool, though. Oh, those look so cool. Oh, that looks so cool.
Valis has been busy. There are
Do
new
it.
items.
Health per kill. Health per kill. Fire damage, wrath per kill. Gauntlets of Frost. Fire Mace. Oh, Fierce Mace. I thought it was Fire Mace that did ice damage. I was very confused. Wrath per kill. Can't even get these. Health per kill, health on crit. Oof, that's nice. Nice stuff. Strength experience. Guilt found, health, crit damage, defense. Might have to go with those. Might just need to. What was it? Yeah, I think it was that. No, wrong button. I wish I could mark the stuff that I want to sell. So this,
Well, this should go nicely with the other.
that. Everything that isn't gold. That's the old one. Sell that.
Valis will put that to good use.
Might as well just sell that. And then we'll sell that. We're not selling that stuff. But that, I think.
Good luck.
Thank you. Looks a good time for a break. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, so it is break time. Get up, stretch, use the bathroom, do whatever it is you gotta do. It's water, etc., and we will be back here momentarily. See you soon. Hello, I am back. Apologies, that took longer than I expected or normally take. But I'm back now. And before we hop back in, the camera seems like it's darker. I was messing with some stuff. That should be good. Apologies for the Windows noise. You can calm down, and then we can get back to the gaming. Gaming time. Hey, buddy.
So the time has come.
What became of the other wardens?
In my dreams, I felt many of my brothers, but only one still calls. Oran, a warden most ancient. His song still haunts me, though his stone is lost.
Tell me about the foundry.
It is a holy site, where soul is fused with stone.
Doesn't look so holy from here.
The darkness has spared little in our realm. But the foundry is a place of magic. It is strong, and with your help we will claim it once more. It is not safe here, for flesh or for stone. There is no shame in turning back.
No point either.
You heard the warden. It's not safe to go alone. You need my help.
Let's do this thing. I was expecting a fight or something. Come on. These lads are so giant. Denied. Yeah. Is it so wrong of me to want to get more practice with some smacking down? Ah, almost got me. I almost turned away. Denied is... That made me think of that sound effect. To add... Denied. Appointed! Because I'm starting to get more of the redeems actually working and connected properly. There was some sort of like permission / connection error that was happening that wasn't communicated very clearly, to me at least, as someone who is just learning about the whole system. So, but should be mostly fixed up now. So I'm starting to get more stuff incorporated and up and running, working. I am very happy about. How's that glowing? Is that glowing or is that grinding? Yeah, one of those was definitely glowing. Huh. The foundry. These environments are great. They did a very good job with these. I like it. Okay, fine.
Dust? What do you see?
Go, Dust, go. Oh.
Over there!
That's where I was going before you stopped me. To tell me that that's where we were going.
Step up, Ryder. I'll toss you.
Whee! Now what are you gonna do? Oh, dang it. I was trying to figure out where this chest is on the map. Oh, I missed it again. Alright, this one we got. We got this one for sure. Left, please. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I don't like that you have to press a different button. You have to hold left trigger in order for you to jump away from the ledge that you're hanging on to. I don't really like that implementation. Recently. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. I think we can just continue. Thought they were running for... Oh my gosh, are they actually running for cover? That's pretty cool if they do. Can I not be... middle of all of that? Easy. All day, every day. Bing bong. Time to go.
Hello? Anyone there?
Nope. Definitely not. Thought I'd at least be able to say, what's up? Hey, buddy. Over here. Oh, I can't. You won't be able to get up those things, will you? So that's unfortunate for you. I can make it, though. Okay. So that's just a way to get back. So we'll just climb up this and see what we get. Oh.
Stay there. I'll get the door. Let her drop.
Oh, God. I don't trust this.
I'm ready. Stay there. I'll get the door.
Okay. That's a crazy door to just drop on your shoulders like that.
That's the Guardian, Rider. And if you would get to the tree, we will have to wake that beast.
And then what?
The Guardian will do what it was meant to. Destroy the corruption blocking the tree.
But it looks finished. Why does it just stand
The
there?
body is finished, aye. But as it stands, it is no more than dead stone. To give life to the stone, we must give it the essence of a maker's heart. 3 of them for a beast this large.
And how do we do that?
These heart stones were finished, along with the Guardian, but never married to the stone. They're all in the temple. We need only look to find them.
Then let's go.
That's a good one. I'll add that to the list. Get good. Or something to that effect, for sure. Definitely throw something like that in there. What's that? Oh. That looks schmancy.
That was a nice warm-up.
Gimme. What we got here? Shock strength. Not an improvement, though. Eh. Grab those for sure. Strength, Arcane, Wrath, Experience. I don't even remember what Grim is. Build Reaper energy. I don't really use the Reaper form that much. I should, but I don't. I was thinking the exact same thing. This camera is certainly something. It's a camera of all time. Don't get it twisted. This camera certainly exists.
Have at it then.
How about what? Oh. Okay. There is part of it that is me trying to lock on to enemies, but it is quite an inconsistent experience trying to... It's about as inconsistent as the first one was, honestly. The first one might have been even better. You never really know where or what you're going to lock on to. Which is so fun when you're in the middle of fighting anything. Even the smallest, easiest of enemies. You're like, alright, now, what am I looking at? Hmm. Okay. Up. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Death. Death, you're doing so good, buddy. You're just going wherever you feel like it sometimes. Hold on. It says there's a chest. Oh, there you are. That was pretty sneaky. Pretty tricksy. Well. That's nice. That's a really cool, just easy, go right back to where you were kind of deal. I appreciate that. They've got some very solid level design going in this.
I'll answer the door. Let it drop.
But you could have just, like, knocked the ball.
I know I make this look easy, but do you mind hurrying it up a bit?
I'm through already. Here's something that's been talked about. Due to Silksong costing $20 and getting so many sales as it is, would other indie devs feel the need to change pricing and risk losing sales because people compare it to Silksong, or stick the course? I have so many immediate thoughts. But I think the biggest one being more information. So, Death? Sorry. Oops. Silksong costing $20 is incredible. I think I mentioned that earlier when I was looking at how like Hollow Knight is still $15 on Steam. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, that doesn't leave there. Okay. So there's way too many factors to Silksong's success, and oh my gosh. Silksong's success, it's success in a lot of different metrics of financial success, how many sales it's getting, its reception overall. It has so much backing already from the fan base and everything that... Hello? My game not focused? Right, yes. It has the... What is happening? Darksiders just suddenly stopped responding entirely to everything. Well, That's fun. So Hollow Knight's success is massively doing a lot of the heavy lifting in that regard. So because people have been waiting for Silksong for so long and aware of Silksong for so long, it has so much already built in PR and everything. So it has the word of mouth that it already is going to need in order to do a bunch of sales and numbers. I don't think the price point is relevant at all in that regard. Okay. This is weird. And indie devs are going to need to take that into account when they're considering, why did my controller just suddenly stop working? That's incredibly frustrating. Kind of does in a way because these days it helped because of $70 to $80 games. Sorry, my attention is very split now. I don't even remember what I said in order to spark that comment. I apologize. Because now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do in order to get my controller working again. Oh, pricing isn't a factor. So $70 to $80 games exist for sure, but those are the AAA major studio, major publisher level games. Most indie titles aren't going to be reaching nearly that level. I think maybe 60, like maybe you're going to get some indie titles that are getting up towards 60, but even then, it's a very uncommon experience. And if they do reach that price point, then I think that it immediately is going to negatively impact their sales because they're trying to put themselves into a market that they don't exist in, realistically. Unless, like, Silksong could have probably gone for $70. And people would have picked it up, I imagine, because it has so much of that history, that it has that kind of power because of Hollow Knight's success and people's love of Hollow Knight, and then the hype that they built for themselves over Silksong. So I think that it absolutely could have gone for $70 or $80 even, just for the base version. Not even like collectors or season pass or whatever else. I don't even know what they might be including in it. Ooh. Oh. Nope. It wouldn't have done as many sales, but it would have been just as successful, I think. Because if it's currently running at a $20 price point and they sell it for $80, that's already 4 times as much revenue for one sale. So they would have only had to sell a quarter of the keys, I guess, or discs or whatever that they have currently in order for it to actually to recoup the same the amount of cost. But then you also get into the factor of like consumer loyalty. What did you just open? What is this? Go away, big picture mode. So because they kept it at a $20 price point, they had a higher number of sales. They get to have a higher number of sales with the same kind of profit margin. And then also what kind of kicks back with that too is the brand loyalty, the fan base loyalty, the word of mouth that comes through of like, hey, you should definitely pick up this game. It's only $20 and it's an incredible experience. And so that's just going to perpetuate and spread on top of it already being a very good game. So that was so weird. My controller just stopped working. And then it also disabled my keyboard inputs entirely. So I don't know what's happening here. Whoop. Register. So we're going to be discussing this for a moment, I suppose, while I try and also figure this out and fix this up. So another factor that goes into their sales numbers is that I believe Team Cherry is still a fairly small team. Let's pull that up while I'm talking about that. Only 3 people? Yeah, so they're even on a team like Supergiant. Oh my gosh, what happened? My camera's frozen now too? Camera's back. This is a wild experience. What is happening today? Team Cherry. Yeah, that's wild. So comparing something like Team Cherry to Supergiant, another phenomenal indie studio. Supergiant team, where did you go there? You have like what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pull this up. Right here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. So that's what? Quick maths, 26 divided by 3. Almost 9 times as many people on their team. Not to mention, like, this is, excuse me, this is, I wasn't really looking, I was just counting. So I believe this is just their immediate team. And then they hire out a bunch of extra voice work and audio design and working with a bunch of other people, a bunch of other, like departments or other studios that specialize in certain things or whatever else. So Supergiant isn't the best example because they also do a very reasonably competitive pricing on their. But Team Cherry being only 3 people, you have a lot less that you need to recoup on costs in order to make a profit for these 3 people, as opposed to 9 times that many people on Supergiant. That's another major factor that goes into it. And then you have a bunch of other games. Because if I remember right, let's look up Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, I believe, did they self-publish? Yeah, they self-published it too. Same with Hades. Yeah, they self-published, but then you get into some of the other indie titles that are, I don't know why this came to my mind immediately, but they're published by Devolver, and so Devolver is going to be taking another slice of that cut, and so they need to be able to recoup that, and they're still priced at $15, but I think they did a decent job marketing and on sales and such. So it's I don't think they're changing the narrative, or they're changing the landscape very much, if at all, in pricing for indie games. Because they're pretty much on par with it releasing at $20. Releasing at $20, and then the OST is only an extra what, $6 ish? Or you could buy it by itself for twice that price for some reason. Yeah, I don't see it doing very much to change one way or the other the pricing of indie games. Like Control, I don't know if they're really indie anymore, but that's still only $40. 25 for Hades. I think that's very on par, especially for the amount of content that you get. 25 for Outer Wilds. That's a weird price point. 32.23. That seems like a reference that I don't understand as the base price. Or maybe it's a conversion rate. $20 for Cuphead. $20 for... I thought this was... what's that game called? Dead Cells. $30 for No 9 Souls. Hades 2 being $30. Ender Lilies 25. Celeste being 20. Yeah, like everything is right on par. Terraria is $10. I don't see the Indiescape changing very much as far as pricing. $70 for Silent Hill F. Under Magnolia 25. $70 for Silent Hill 2 remake, whatever. 25 for Blasphemous. Little Nightmares 3 doesn't have a price yet. Interesting. This is unfortunate. Why? Oh, why? My controller just decide to stop connecting. Let's listen to some musica while I try and troubleshoot that a little bit. And any more thoughts or discussions that might come up. It'll be a short stream. I really don't want it to be, though, is the problem, because... Hello? Because I took, like, the entirety of last week off, which I was already upset about, but... Can't really continue all that much if I don't have a controller. Is this just a weird song? What is happening with this music? I'm gonna do a bit of live troubleshooting. See what we can get going on here. We're still, yeah, okay. We're still good. We're still live. Still connected. Still talking. What do you think about the pricing, Mystery? Do you think that indie should move one way or another? Do you see it kind of impacting the future of indie stuff? Space? USB audio device is all that it's connected as right now? What are you doing? Driver's early up to date. Just isn't reading. I don't understand. The weirdest part is that it was working. That's so frustrating. Dub. The device is working properly, huh? That's what you think. Dang. I think that might have to be it. That is so annoying and unfortunate. We were playing the games. We were in the middle of it. Why'd you just suddenly decide to stop working? Silly controller. Well, that's unfortunate. But I think that is where it's going to have to end. On such a sour note. Well, next stream will be Tuesday. It'll be a little bit of a shorter stream again because I have some appointments, but we should be starting on time. 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. CEST start time. As per usual. It'll also be a short stream, but not hopefully because of hardware issues. That will be because of IRL responsibilities and stuff. So, yeah. Thank you to any and everyone who stopped by the stream today, whether you were here for just a little bit or hanging out with us the whole time, whether you were lurking or stopped by to chat. I appreciate you spending any amount of your day here with me. It's very cool of you to do so. Despite it being a shorter stream, hopefully we'll have more time to discuss further games and such in later streams. Thank you again very much, everyone. Apologies for the abrupt ending here, but we'll see you next time. Have a good one.